What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another, dare I say it, day in the life of a teaching wife.
They done wore me out.
Okay, they got on my nerves so bad at the APO trying to get TSA pre-check. And I can't remember what airline this was, but I appreciate them for not doing like Southwest and just giving me a corner, a punch, and a cup. Anyway, come home with me to Chicago because I was invited to teach a session at the Movement Chicago's Blossom Conference.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Good. Let me take your bag. Oh, that is so cute. I feel so special. Oh, this is just so nice. Y'all didn't have to do this.
Okay, they had me feeling just like a celebrity. Now, I chose to stay at my parents' house because I did want to lay my eyes on them. But after my elder brother came through with my niece, my nephew, and my pup few, I said I should have reevaluated this decision. They sweet, but I needed to study. Anyway, I got up early the next morning to get myself together, and look what happened.
Y'all, so they just texted me. We are so excited to host you today. Would you like coffee or tea from Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? Why y'all doing this?
Why y'all taking such good care of me? Also, y'all, the session that I taught was called Securing the Bag. And look at my shoes. Intentional! So after I finally got myself together, I sat down and looked over my lesson. And look who called me for prayer, y'all. My big fine husband. He just helped me calm my nerves, y'all, because I really was nervous. And another thing that helped to calm my nerves was the hospitality, y'all. When I say they did not let me touch a bag the whole time I was there, they flew me out. They gave me a welcome basket. They gave me tea that morning. They took care of my mama. They kept picking me up and dropping me off. And they kept giving me that water that the man be dipping his face in. I just saw it as such an honor because they literally could have gotten anybody else to do this. This is Pastor Jennifer, the visionary of the conference, and she has such kind things to say. And Pastor D. Wilford was also there as an instructor. And when I say both of these ladies are forces to be reckoned with, not to mention the energy in the room was through the roof. By the time intermission came, my nerves were actually gone because I just felt at home. It's really amazing to see how God is using me in this season of my life because the other teaching vlogs were me in a third grade classroom, and now look where we are. And I say this all the time, but I will never get used to y'all recognizing me in person from the internet because I always see the numbers going up, but when I meet y'all in person and y'all know the things that I say and do, it actually makes it feel so surreal. Exhibit A. Because the girls came to put it on. And this was actually a super special day too because this was one of the first times that I've ever done something like this outside of places like my home church or more familiar settings. And I wanted it to be as interactive as possible, so the ladies were modeling and answering questions and reading scriptures. And we left with knowledge, including knowing what securing a bag looks like as a Christian girl. Repeat after me: being who God has called me to be and wanting what God desires for me. But that's all I'm gonna give you because you should have been at the conference. Anyway, it was time to head back home.
Daddy's put it out. You got to put it out.
Love you, Daddy. Love you too.
So proud of my baby.
Thank you.
I'm about it.
Wish you traveling grace and mercy back to your destination.
Thank you. Thank you 1,000 times to the Movement Chicago for inviting me and for treating me like royalty literally from start to finish. I'm just so grateful. But of course, it was time for me to get back home to my big fine husband. Rawr!